And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Well, they've cemented their status over the course of the year as one of the elite teams in the NBA. They've done everything that was expected of them over the course of the season, and they've really got it rolling.
Yeah, you know, Steve, that success, though, can be like a vapor and go up in smoke, especially if they don't have the same success in the upcoming postseason. They set the bar very high for themselves, guys.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Jenkins in at shooting guard. Wilcox is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Batum in at the three. Now here's Green. There's the feed to Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Batum against Parker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Jenkins. Covered by Smith. And Jenkins throws it down.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? When it works, you go back to it. Make him stop you.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
Bledsoe kicks to Jenkins. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the shot is good. Jenkins got 6.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Wilkins kicks to Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% of the stripe for him to this point of the season.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Smith hits them both. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. He talked about the challenge defensively, going up against a team that can really execute. He said they're a team that makes the most of every single possession. They won't settle for tough shots. We have to make them take difficult shots, contested shots. Guys, let's see if they have what it takes.
And Doris, thank you so much. And guys, how do you view Coach's strategy in terms of limiting those shooters?
I think he's got the right idea. I mean, you've got to make the shooters as uncomfortable as possible.
Well, that's easier talked than walked, Steve. I mean, they rarely get rattled. They shoot with such great composure, even under the most intense defensive pressure.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And Kevin, they would have had to be sensational defensively to compensate for their lack of offense in that game.
Yeah, and you know what, Steve? I don't think they're built to play those kind of low-scoring, grinded-out games. They weren't that time, at least.
The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against the Trailblazers. Here's the dish to Jenkins. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bledsoe gets the screen from Jenkins. Shot clock at 6. Fades. Good. Jenkins got 8 points.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Passes it to Green. He feeds it to Wilkins. Dishes it to Howard. And it's Parker in the corner. And the pass to Smith. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
The three. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Jenkins.
Boy, is he coming out strong. That's 5 consecutive field goals to start this game.
And Steve, the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. I mean, they haven't found anything to slow this guy down.
Now here is Smith. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Parker left side. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Bledsoe dishes to Jenkins. They set the pick. Bledsoe passes to Batum. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Batum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Parker outside. Howard setting the pick for Parker. Feeds it to Howard. Smith outside. On the wing, Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Suns leading by 6. Now Jenkins is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Morris. Parker with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. Smith kicks to Parker. Pass to Howard. From the low block, and that one's good. Howard's got 6. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Jenkins banked in off the glass.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Smith sets the pick for Howard. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. He's got 8.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Bledsoe. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
Now Green. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Parker outside. Wilkins with a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Parker. Batum grabs the miss.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
That bucket in no time at all. 15 points for the Beast.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
A different look now for San Antonio. Splitters checked in for Wilkins. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Tony Parker. Robinson's checked in for Phoenix. Spurs trail by 6. Outside Robinson. He kicks to Howard. He dishes it to Smith. Shoots the 3. No good.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
And the shot is good. 18 points for the Beast.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Green. Back to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Shot's good. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Now here's Jenkins. G right on him. Morris with the bucket.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
And it's Smith penetrating. Green up on top. Kicks it to Howard. Out to the wing. Outside, Green from downtown. Here's Splitter. The shot is off. Great D that time from Batum. Bledsoe against Robinson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Bledsoe drops them both. Spurs trail by 10. The feed to Splitter. Now the dish to Anderson. Passes to Robinson. Back to Anderson. The pass to Splitter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 4 on the clock. Here's Klimov. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
I'll tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
Warren sets the pick for Thomas. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Off target from outside.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Ezeli. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Anderson. Rebound by the Suns.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the 3 as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against him. That was well done.
Well, then they picked the right guy to put on it.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Over to the left wing. Splitter with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Puts up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Robinson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Warren dishes to Thomas. Upside Thomas. Stolen by Anderson. It's tipped. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Klimov. The kick out to Anderson. To the left wing. Dishes it to Ezeli. Anderson a screen on Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Warren.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Outside Thomas. Right through the knee for the layup. Thomas got his first points in this one.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
Now, here is Robinson. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And no question, you look at his assist totals. I mean, they'll tell you what a nice job he was doing, was really spreading that ball around.
And that is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Thomas. Feeds it to Bledsoe. Takes the three. That's good. And the Suns lead by 10.
Boy, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 10. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Coming up next Monday night, January 22nd, Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Phoenix Suns. Do not miss it.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Parker's checked in, and the Suns here with a different look. Wilcox is checked in for Robinson. Markieff Morris comes in for Warren. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Jenkins in for Isaiah Thomas. Anderson is out there with Wilkins. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Festus Ezeli, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 55 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game you'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Smith checked in for San Antonio, and he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 8. Now here's Jenkins. He's got 18. Dean passes to Wilcox. They set the screen. Up off the screen. He's off the pick and hammers it home.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
Now here's Parker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Nicholas Batum. Some good stat lines for him recently. You can put his numbers up among the best lately. He's around 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, and doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
Spurs trail by 10. And Anderson kicks to Ezeli. Smith outside. Pass to Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Parker with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And Parker, here we go.
That's his second personal foul.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
This season has not been kind to them at the free throw line, guys. They're only making about 71%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Howard comes in for Ezeli, and it's Green in for Wilkins.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Now here's Jenkins. He's got 18, and the basket good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Park. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Anderson, averaging 10 points per contest. Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Parker, right side. San Antonio, again missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
And so here's Phoenix. Lets it go from deep. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Jenkins. Jenkins got 5 points now this quarter. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Okay, guys, on defense, we got to concentrate better on contesting every shot, getting a hand in every shooter's face, contest shots, get over picks. Don't allow any open looks. You got it?
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Parker. He has 6. Anderson outside. Screen by Howard. Anderson kicks to Green. He dishes it to Parker.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
The shot no good. That is good. And now it's up to 25 points for the Beast. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Here's Jenkins following the basket by Dwight Howard. And Jenkins kicks to Morris. And it's sent back by Howard. And here is Parker, averaging 12 points a game. Shoots the 3. Green, no luck. Suns leading by 13. There's the pick. And Jenkins kicks to Wilcox. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And he gets the bucket.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. and you can get some easy hoops that way.
Well, and the steal made it possible. It all starts with the defense, and they could use a few more sequences like that one.
And here are the Suns now.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Up and away. He was in the clouds on that one, Coach.
Elevation, gentlemen. That's what we just witnessed.
Man, can he get up there or what?
Now here's Parker. He has 6. In low to Howard. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Morris. Suns moving the ball around. There's the screen. Pass to Levine. Morris dishes to Jenkins. Here's Levine, guarded by Green. Levine can't hit. Spurs trail by 13. Smith outside. Kicks to Anderson. The dish to Green. The feed to Parker. Puts it up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Jenkins got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Morris. Here's Levine. Here's Jenkins. 27 points for him. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Levine's got 4 points this quarter. Splitters checked in for Smith. And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Jenkins, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. In fact, I would say his passing ability may be better than some of the actual point guards around this league.
And, Steve, it's almost hard to categorize him strictly as a shooting guard because he does handle so many of their passing duties. Doesn't matter what we call him, though. The guy's got game.
Hey, guys, we got to get up shots early in the shot clock, all right? Spread the floor, move the ball, and if you get a good look, take it. Attack. Let's go.
Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Wilcox.
And a moment here to check out Nicholas Batum. Some good work from him over the last 10 games. 4th in field goal percentage. And he's in the top 10 in terms of three-point field goal percentage. But it's really been a good run for him from downtown.
And you go back to his shooting percentage just for a minute here, Steve. I mean, you think about it. What makes a guy a high percentage shooter? Well, you take the shots that you work on. You don't take bad shots. And you let the game come to you. You don't force shots.
Now, here is Robinson. Right now averaging 7 points a game.
Oh, you got him. Gorgeous reverse.
So both teams changing it up here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, of course, we'd all like to see that free throw percentage improve. I mean, he does not have the touch in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Anderson's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 16. Jenkins the pass to Batum. And Jenkins kicks to Morris. Jenkins with it. He's against Green. Here's Morris. It's on target from the high post. Morris has got his 2nd basket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Howard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Portland.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
For San Antonio, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And for the Suns, Warren's checked in for Markieff Morris. Antetokounmpo comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Thomas subbed in for Levine. Now here's Jenkins. 27 points for him. Here's Robinson. Soft touch off the glass. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
There's a screen. Robinson with it. Now Thomas defending. Howard kicks to Robinson. Now the pass to Splitter. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Thomas gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Now, here is Robinson. He has 5. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Warren. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Wilkins is checked in for San Antonio. That free throw good from Warren. .143 left to play in the first half. Robinson with it. Now Thomas defending. Robinson kicks to Wilkins. There's the pick. Lock at 6. Here's Klimov. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Jenkins can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Outside for Robinson. Uncovered. And that one hits back iron.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Robinson. And again, it's the Suns missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's stolen by Jenkins. Fast break, here come the Suns. Jenkins with the ball. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Anderson. And Phoenix also making a switch. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Warren. Spurs passing it around. Wilkins with the ball. He's picked up by Jenkins. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Wilkins.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. 32 seconds left in the first half. And Jenkins kicks to Thomas. Takes a 3. Jenkins can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 21. This is to Wilkins. Klimov, guarded by Bledsoe. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Twelve seconds left here in the second. Here's Jenkins. San Antonio with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Suns on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
All right, Kevin, here with Tony Parker. And Tony, you guys have struggled offensively so far in this game. Why do you think it's been so tough to get into a groove here?
I don't know. We've got a hard time to make a basket. Playing a very good team. They play with a lot of energy. So hopefully in the second half we can shoot a little bit better.
Tony, thank you. Kevin, nothing like seeing 2 Titans get after it.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. On offense, we couldn't have been better. Ideal game plan, and you guys have carried it out to perfection. No going easy on them in the second half. We're going for the throat. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at the Beast, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters of play, guys, I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
Phoenix leading by 21. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Jenkins, he's in at shooting guard. Batum is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Wilcox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Parker. After Eric Bledsoe's score. And Parker, here we go. There's the bucket. Good. Parker's got 10.
Well, that's one way to get your second half started on the right foot. An easy layup against some soft defense.
Fires the 3. Jenkins can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 21. Smith dishes to Parker. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 12 points for Parker. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Jenkins with it, working on Smith. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Can't hit from 12. And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Phoenix foul.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Jenkins with it. Now Green defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Batum's got 5. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now Parker, 12 points for him. Outside Green. Lock at 6. Bledsoe against Parker. Rebounded by Wilcox.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Jenkins, and that one's good. Jenkins got 29 in the game.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Parker kicks to Howard, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. The Suns #1. In 4th, the Spurs.
Forget about what happened last year. Forget what may happen the rest of this year. These guys have settled into a great shooting rhythm over the last month, and both teams hope it continues.
Now here's Parker. Smith with a wide open look, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game. Suns leading by 17. Bledsoe kicks to Jenkins. Back to Bledsoe. He feeds it to Jenkins. Bledsoe outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bledsoe's got 5 points in the quarter. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of the season. He also wants them using a fundamental offensive approach. Specifically, he'd like to see them running the pick and roll as often as they can. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Parker. He's got 12. Back to Howard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Howard. He's got 10 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
He showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 19 points. And Jenkins throws it down. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
Here's Parker. After the Suns pick up 2. Feeds it to Howard. On the wing, Green. San Antonio again missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Jenkins. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Jenkins got 33.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Howard setting the pick for Parker. Pass to Howard. Shoots a fader, and it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's 13 points for Howard.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Jenkins with it, working on Smith. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Jenkins.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse. Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And Parker comes with the help, and Jenkins kicks to Bledsoe. Misses in close.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Pass to Green. He dishes it to Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. The Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Levine's checked in. Now here's Parker. Not a lot of room. Can't hit.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
Now here's Jenkins, covered by Smith. Morris with the bucket.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Parker outside to the left side wing. Outside, Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Here's Levine, covered by Parker. Levine gets a screen from Jenkins, and it's sent back by Howard. Parker kicks to Smith. No good, and Phoenix will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Now here's Jenkins. He has 35. Here's Levine. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Howard setting the pick for Parker. Green passes to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have so many times before.
Got a piece of it. Double team on Parker. Back to Smith. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And I also like the penetration. I mean, they're getting into the paint.
Get in his face.
Both teams making substitutions here.
All right, you're up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Thomas kicks to Levine for the 3. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Phoenix ahead, running away with this one. And we're
Coming up next Wednesday night, January 24th, the San Antonio Spurs go up against the Phoenix Suns. Live from U.S. Airways Center, it's the real deal.
And it has not been on just one occasion tonight that we've seen some excellent court vision from this man. State Farm assisted the game replay, featuring one of 11 tremendous assists on the game from Jenkins.
And you're right, Kevin, about this performance here tonight. We've seen play after play of just beautiful passing skills. It's like a well-oiled machine.
So it's the Spurs now. They've got Smith. Wilkins is out there with Howard. Then it's Green, and it's Parker in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Howard, that's good.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Phoenix leading by 18. Bledsoe dishes to Jenkins. Fires the 3. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And San Antonio shooting 41% for the game. Into Smith. Deflects the pass. Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. Robinson a screen on Howard. Doubled by Howard. Shot clock at 6. Wilcox passes to Robinson. And Jenkins kicks to Robinson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First free throw is good.
The Spurs are having a lot of trouble defending against Robinson.
He's got 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Now, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Over in the corner, Green. Batum with the steal. To the right side. Jenkins with it. Now Smith defending. Wilkins brings the double team. Jenkins dishes to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Outside for Batum. This one for 3. And he gets the bucket.
Nicholas Batum.
Here's Parker. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Robinson misses. Smith with it. Here's Parker. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Now here's Jenkins. Covered by Smith. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Clock at 6. And Parker comes with the help for 3. No good from Bledsoe.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Parker against Bledsoe. Parker kicks to Wilkins.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Phoenix making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here is Bledsoe. Jenkins with it. Green with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Smith's shot is good.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Phoenix leading by 19 points. Here's Jenkins, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The Spurs have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Howard setting the pick for Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Tremendous output from Parker. He has 14 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Parker comes with the help. Jenkins with it. Now Smith defending. Goes through one.
Steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Bledsoe against Parker. Out to Smith. And blocked. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
4 seconds on the shot clock. 4.
Phoenix leading by 22. And Parker comes with the help. Kicks to Jenkins. Beyond the arc. That's good. Jenkins got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Smith with the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 9 assists now tonight.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And Batum kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Batum. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jenkins the pass to Bledsoe. And he gets it to go.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Parker dishes to Howard. Screen by Howard. Wilkins kicks to Howard. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Parker kicks to Green. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Jenkins on the double team. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away, and he bumps that one in. Here's Bledsoe. Now here's Jenkins. Out to the right wing. Here's Warren. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Passes it to Pope. Trying his luck deep. Count the bucket. Phoenix has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Saric passes to Jenkins. Here's Bledsoe, dishes to Jenkins. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 53 points for the Beast. Spurs have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Pope kicks to Howard. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Jenkins. And he's going up for the alley.
The instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
Howard. And it's San Antonio with another.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And so here's Phoenix. And here is Jenkins. And Bledsoe, here we go. It's in from long range. One more from Jenkins. Jenkins got 58.
Wow, this fourth quarter has just been tremendous for them from deep.
Yeah, they're locked in and putting up a ton of points from outside.
Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Pope. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's Jenkins. Shoots from 14. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Here's Klimov. And he gets it to go. And here we go with Eric Bledsoe. Now the feed to Jenkins. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 62 points for the Beast.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his third.
I like that shooting.
Check in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
All teams making some changes here. The Suns shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Levine passes to Saric. There's the dish to Robinson. And Ezeli with the block. So both teams making some changes here. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Robinson kicks to Wilkins. Left side Wilkins. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Stolen by Levine. Here we go, one-on-one. Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Right side Robinson. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance, Clark. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Just breaking the spirit of their opponent 3 straight times this year. This win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record, with only 1 game left to go on the season against the Spurs.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Beast. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than his scoring as he racked up a triple-double.
Outside Robinson. Here's Klimov. Back to Robinson. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Warren the pass to Levine. Dishes to Jenkins. And Robinson comes to help. And Jenkins kicks to Levine. And that one's good.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
Thomas Robinson with the rebound. Now here's Jenkins. From deep. No good.
Continues to grab rebounds. Big game for him.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you there, Steve. I mean, he's got the triple-double. Seems he's involved in just about every play out there.
Here's Levine. This one for 3. Misses. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might...
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, as weird as it sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. Yo, I got to that point tonight. I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Thanks, Doris. And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Player of the Game.